Coucou puces, hello my loves, Marhaba, habibetey. We're gonna get ready with me. I'm gonna use the Boho Gem palette from Accesorize today. As you can see, I am like very fancily wearing a blazer. I have some adulting to do today, so I'm gonna go crazy with the makeup to make up for it. I'm gonna take this MAC Fluidline and Phlox Garden as a base, and we'll go from there. For those of you that don't know, adulting are those things that you have to do in life that you don't like to do, but you know that you need to do them because they will be good for the future. Things like meetings with accountants and going to the bank and working on tax stuff and all that kind of fun things. It can also cover things like, you know, making healthy choices when it comes to your food and all the things with like later payoffs. So I have to get all fancy dressed, but I was like, screw it. I'm going with as bold of a lipstick as I can. Like, it can't be blue. Fine, I get that, but I'm like, it can be purple. And it will go with the tones of this makeup. I did like a warmer look with this palette last week when that was in Arabic. I can link that down below. But I thought I would work with the cool shades in this palette. I am quite enjoying this palette. I think some of the shades are, or the shadows are better pigmented than others. But in terms of color payoff versus price, they're really lovely. They remind me of the Makeup Geek shadows. And they're not as expensive. They're like the foiled ones. But they're not quite as expensive as those shadows. So that is nice. Okay, I'm going to take this matte lilac color all over the lid. I may regret this lipstick choice. It's already starting to like get tight and uncomfortable. So I may end up regretting this in a couple hours, but we're going to roll with it for now. In my mind, I'm like, I should take an alternate like backup color to wear in case this gets too drying. But I don't know, I'm rarely the girl that has like a backup lipstick in her purse. What about you guys? Do you guys take more than one lip option through the day in case you need to change it up, or in case you get bored and you want to change up? But do you guys see this pigmentation? Like, I can't even deal with how many colors and how good the pigmentation is, especially for the price point, right? I cannot remember off the top of my head how much I paid for it, but I feel like it wasn't any more than like 10 or 15 pounds, which, I mean, for this many shadows, that's really great. Okay, so we're going to take this gray color right there on the eye blender brush from BECCA, and I'm going to throw that in the crease. I also decided to pluck the two unruly hairs in my brows right there before I sat down to film, being like, oh, it'll be fine, it'll be great. And now it's all like red and unpleasant. It's like great timing dude, with that one. Okay, so I'm going to take this darker purple shade on a 239. I already took it on the right eye. I'm going to take it on the left. I've noticed that with, especially the shimmer shadows, which is the majority in this one, a nice stiffer brush is better for getting that pigmentation. I tried to use my angled shadow brush from Real Technique, and it just doesn't quite pick up as much because it's one of those duo fibers. So the trick with these ones is to use kind of a more dense brush, and you'll get the pigmentation that way. Let's go with this yellow shade right here, and we'll put that underneath the brow. And yeah, I think I'm going to add some liner and mascara. My eyes are tired this morning though, so I'll film it, but if I end up being way too close to camera, I might just be cut out, and you might be like, and we might regroup once I get that all on. I think I'm going to leave my inner rim empty, just because A, I feel like it. I just don't want too much drama, but B, also because my eyes, again, tired. So I'm just not going to agitate them too much. Tattoo liner and trooper, and then I'm going to use my Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Effect as the mascara. So yeah, that is it. I'm gonna do some quick points of positivity and head out the door. My first is purple lipstick, because lipstick always makes me feel better. My second is good weather, which means I get another run outside, which is exciting. And my third is hanging out with you guys and brightening my morning. So that is it for me today. As always, please let me know what's making you guys smile. Thank you for hanging out. I will talk to you soon. But before I leave you, as always, let me remind you that life is just way too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye, guys.